Leapers, this is SUPERZOMGBBQ, and today I completely forgot to get my King of the Ring award, so we're going to get that first of all, but we've got something really big to talk about now. The biggest buzz around WWE at the moment, if you've been living under a rock, is that Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys, have come back, and also Kurt Angle is now the GM of Raw. Now, those are two huge things, apart from the Superstar Shake-Up. Those are probably the biggest things that have happened, but there's been a lot going on in WWE, especially with Nakamura debuting on SmackDown, as well as Ty Dillinger as well. Just lots of things, a revival, but I want to focus on the two biggest ones, the Hardys and Kurt Angle, who have both returned to WWE after a long time away. And the fact that they both came back in the same weekend, especially after where they've been, is a big sign that potentially this is not just a one-off. There's going to be more people coming back in the future. We can only hope. Now, this is always going to happen with two of the biggest superstars of the entire company's history coming back to Monday Night Raw or WWE in general. But we're going to talk about Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, and SuperCard in just a second. I will get myself a Fusion, King of the Ring Awards, and then we'll get into it. So, Fusion first, network errored. Nice. So I can't even get my Fusion. Let me guess, it's probably already got my Fusion. It's just not even going to give me my Fusion. It's just done. No, it's not actually. It's still there. Claim rewards. Oh, it didn't network error out this time. That's great. Elite Fusion. It's one actually very convenient for the conversation. Dash Wilder. One of the newest WWE entrants. He's been in NXT for a long time. These guys were pretty freaking good and hot in NXT, so I'm hoping for the best of them on Raw. Great card, double knee face breaker. I have seen this finisher before, but I've got to get him back into the chamber. So we're going to cook another Ultimate Fusion. Let's just go down to the support cards quickly. There's one here. Where's the trash can? Oh, an ambush. There we go. Okay. Right, so that's dead on. 55,000. Good. We'll get this done. All those support cards are gone, and that, my friends, is an Elite Fusion 9. So an Ultimate Fusion cooking in the chamber right now. We're now going to get ourselves some King of the Ring awards. King of the Ring, basically against one other guy, and he had as good a deck as I did. He just didn't energize for the final. There's no point showing you the rest because it's just bots. So yeah, King Snake, I hope you got something good. If you can let me know what you got in the comment section, that'd be brilliant. If you want to pop on, or let me know on Twitter. And if you like this kind of video, want to see more of this kind of thing going forward, especially talking about potential superstar debuts on WWE SuperCard, I need you to hit a huge thumbs up on this video. If you could hit it with, you know what, if we could hit the like button with as many muscle busters, let's go for as many muscle busters on the like button as you could possibly do. Smash that and get as huge amount as we can, and let's get this King of the Ring award. Here we go, Ultimate card and a WrestleMania card. I'm hoping for a female, of course, because females are what WWE SuperCard is pretty much based around. You get a better female card, you pretty much boss King of the Ring, you boss other game modes as well. So let's get it right now. WrestleMania 33 card, Ultimate card. Let's do this. Claim it's going to be, oh my Jesus. Disappointed! Again? Troll City. It's an awful King of the Ring award. Absolutely atrocious. And the ultimate is Kofi Kingston. Whenever it's a troll, the New Day show up. I'm telling you now, I cannot. It is physically impossible for me to get good King of the Ring awards. Regardless of what I do, I cannot get good King of the Ring awards. It's so frustrating, you have no idea. Like, I can open packs, I can get crazy amounts of really good cards. But regardless of what I do, I still don't get myself any pro female. So yeah, another WrestleMania 33 King of the Ring award. I actually got some really good King of the Ring awards at the beginning. Now I'm just getting like James Ellsworth-esque kind of rewards. But hey, you know what can we do? There's randomizing cards. So anyway, we're not here to talk about those cards. We're here to talk about Money in the Bank awards and potential event cards coming up. Now, I did mention earlier on that we would have something that is truly wonderful. And that is Matt and Jeff Hardy finally getting cards in WWE SuperCard. Now these, I will be honest with you, I hope these are the Money in the Bank cards that are coming this week, because they look amazing. Now, a lot of predictions for Money in the Bank were Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, but what if they were Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy having just won the WWE Tag Team Championships. The biggest return, if you've been under a rock for the last couple of days. Last week and a half, 2 weeks. Biggest returns. Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. Potentially some of the biggest cards ever released on WWE SuperCard. And I got some details. And here they are. Just look at Jeff Hardy's WrestleMania 33 card. That just looks exciting. Toughest and speed, because Jeff Hardy is just one of the toughest SOBs. The amount he's had to take for his career, nearly been 40 years old, if he's not potentially more than 40 years old now. The guy is still an incredible talent. And I mean, it's justified by the fact that he's the Raw champion, but just imagine this card being insane. Toughest and speed, Swanton Bombers the finisher. I'd love to see that. Just imagine, I mean, they had all the pictures taken last week, so this is entirely possible. Stats just underneath the event cards, just as we expect in Money in the Bank. And that is a really, really good thing. This card just looks insane. Looks amazing. You can just imagine what the pro would be looking like. The fact it's an up arrow and down arrow for Matt Hardy as well. Now look at Matt Hardy now, and Matt Hardy's card has got the power and charisma, as you would expect. Bit of additional speed as well. He's kind of more rounded, because compared to his older days where he probably would be just like Jeff, would be a speed related card, whereas now, you know, he's changed his entire persona. He's got the broken persona, his broken universe, which is delightful. Both cards would look absolutely insane. Up arrows, down arrows. When they're going to come to SuperCard, well, only Cat Daddy can tell you that. These are actually designs. You wouldn't believe it. You'd think these are official cards. They are from Shandy on Twitter. The guy is linked in description below and comment section. I've been following this guy for a long, long time, and he's made some very, very good designs, and these probably are my favorites. I love that Matt Hardy image, because it's kind of half Matt Hardy, half broken Matt Hardy. The Jeff one just looks, I don't know, kind of broken, but still the same as what we remember him when he was the WWE champion and whatnot. But the next one, I personally would absolutely love to have in WWE SuperCard, and I'm going to make this upfront, you know, I'm a huge Kurt Angle fan. I love Kurt Angle, and the fact that he's come back to WWE Hall of Fame was great when he was announced on Raw. I've got my reaction at the end of the video to that, because I filmed it whilst I was doing the stream for Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. Oh, just Jesus Christ, the reaction that got was insane, and I cannot wait to see Kurt Angle do the job as a general manager. But not only the job as general manager, but you just got to imagine what that card's going to look like. Now, I don't know why they didn't do a QR code event during WrestleMania, but I would hazard a guess it's because they weren't actually around in the Cat Daddy offices to do it. With WWE SuperCard, but to do something like this, and this card just looks absolutely phenomenal. I think this will go a long, long way to being one of the best cards in the game. Very similar, I'd say better than the John Cena card from Season 1. I mean, just imagine this card. Just imagine you having the pro of this card, the American flag waving in the background. It would just be amazing. Power and charisma card. I mean, it's harder, Kurt Angle, because he was good at everything. He was fast, he was agile, he was tough, he could take a beating from the guys like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, the guy that took on Brock Lesnar, for Christ's sake, and held his own. The dude is not, you know, you can't say he's bad in anything. But we've gone for power and charisma on this one. And again, these cards just look phenomenal. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because I personally think that these need to be in the game sooner rather than later, especially because you've got the whole attitude vibe around just anything that goes into WWE SuperCard. Anything that's old school tends to get a hell of a lot more attention. A lot of people tend to like it a hell of a lot more than the newer stuff, especially with WWE not having too many household names at the moment. The addition of the likes, I mean, look at the throwbacks, having the likes of Mankind, Mick Foley, having the likes of Goldberg in there, just diversifies the entire game more. And I cannot wait for Cat Daddy to finally get these guys in. Maybe Thursday for Money in the Bank, who knows? Maybe we'll get him for Thursday, Friday for Money in the Bank. I hope so. I really, really hope so. And if they do, it does happen, and we get more Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy cards going forward for the future, it's only a good thing for SuperCard. It's only a good thing for WWE. You've got to think of them being able to be playable in WWE 2K18 as well. That's going to be even bigger. The fact you compare the Hardy Boys. Maybe they'll have the legends of the Dudley Boys now the Dudley Boys have officially retired. Maybe you'll have the Legend Dudley Boys. Maybe you can have Edge and Christian. Maybe you can recreate tag matches, just like the ones they had at the WrestleMania and SummerSlam pay-per-views. TLC matches. But I do have one more secret to share with you, and this is actually related to Money in the Bank, because I had an idea that this is going to be WrestleMania related, because it's the biggest pay-per-view of the year. It's the biggest event in wrestling calendar of the year. Jeff and Matt Hardy came back, Kurt Angle came back. There are so many options they've got for superstars. So I don't usually play Money in the Bank. I really don't. I don't like the game mode as much as most people do, and quite frankly, I would prefer to have a game mode that was a bit, more varying. But because it's WrestleMania 33, I had to do something. So in the background, I have been building up my contracts to try and get the cards that are being released for WrestleMania 33, even if it's just one card. And I have built up myself 80,000 credits. I am on the road to 100,000 contracts, and hopefully I can get that before Thursday, Friday. And hopefully we get some WrestleMania 33 Money in the Bank cards, because it only happens once a year. You get pay-per-view cards all the time. You get Money in the Bank cards. You can have a Money in the Bank card. It isn't as great as a WrestleMania card. So just to mark off the occasion, I had to put up my contracts in the background. So let me know what your thoughts are about those in the comment section below. Any other cards, any other old school wrestlers who have come back in the past. Maybe some members of the NWO. Maybe some old school members of D-Generation X in the DX gear. That's one thing that's really missing, is like Shawn Michaels and Triple H in DX gear. Maybe Road Dogg, I don't know, something like that. But just as an idea, that'd be insane. But no, I'm going to leave it there, because I could just go on for hours talking about all the amazing superstars from the old school days, or even the new guys who could just have amazing event cards. But that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching this. Remember to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel using the widget just down here to see more WWE Champions, WWE SuperCard, WWE content, and 2K17, 2K18. And I'll see you very, very soon. One last thing before we go, and that's check the description below for details to Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for like and follow all those pages. And